first address metaphysical rumors about my curse killing the two CIA officers in Mexico. Possibly slow. So it's up to God. I can't tell you whether it did or not. Satan will also mimic those things. Oh, Larry killed them. God killed them. I don't kill them. So again, if the CIA was involved, possibly was if those. I know the CIA was involved somehow, but if those guys were involved, or Assad was involved, or whatever they're part of, yeah, that could happen. I told you, you could just end up driving right off the road. But we'll get here to this other thing here. Got a lot going on in the world. We're going to expose all of it. So Andrew Hug, bizarre, right? But he has something in common with the missing and dead scientists. So we know he kind of messed up and he has to move along. All right. Yeah, okay, so that was wrong. But I also, and I think O'Keefe is deep state. That's what I believe. So again, he just takes money. These people just take money. They don't have any scruples. So he probably wasn't the one that operated Hug into that state of mind. Oh, they operated me in a state of mind. I said something about a judge, and it probably was just a rumor, not real. But I said it to FBI agents. I was a setup. The one guy I don't think said anything. He was the terror guy. He didn't look like he didn't look like an FBI agent. He looked like me actually. We looked kind of similar. The anti-terror guy, he was there. I saw a couple of people. I can't believe I was like, after I was done, like, why did I say that? But they operated me, right? And they drugged me, of course. So again, Andrew Hug may have been drugged into that state of mind. You have to investigate that angle. You look for ups and downs in social interaction. If he was isolated, they did that. I'm sure of it. If that happened, James O'Keefe would probably, at this point, because I've spoken about him so much in the investigation, just look for responses and things. He's probably not the person that operates it, but somehow he knows to pick that person. So Andrew Hug needs to be protected. So we're in a weird situation here because I know, like, you're all haters, and you want to hate him because you're part of the deep state hate machine or duped by it. So you have to interview Andrew Hug and tell him it's into finding out how this happened, right? Or if he'll talk to you. He might not now because he might worry about being. So again, you'd have to give him immunity, which you probably should anyway. Right? So if you give him immunity, you need to find out what's been going on in his life and why that mindset came up. And again, FBI psychologists should be honest and they should look at it honestly. Well, again, we know certain things forensically when we investigate. Those things could be put, the psychology, the forensic psychology, the conditions could be as to why somebody becomes something, could be put into a person's life by spies. And of course, you all know that. You just won't talk about it because you're shitty. It's the only way to say it. You're shitty. So Andrew Hug. Now, this also... no, not this. How does this relate? This relates to something. I was thinking. What was I thinking? Well, what? Yeah, I'll get to that. There was the other thing, the other case that Blanche is doing there. There's something to do with that I didn't speak. I had to speak on. Well, again, the Reichstag fire concept, creating the problem that they need to fix. Right. I spoke about that earlier about the deep state. I spoke about it many times. So again, that could be a cell of spycraft deep state. Their real boss could be Brennan or somebody like that, or even Soros. Oh yeah, this is what I want to speak about over there. Again, I don't have it on the title of this. I Googled the Reichstag fire just to see if I could post something, but there's no availability to post an image. on AI. And I said it was believed to be the act that um, assured uh, the Nazi superiority in Germany. So again, we can see that possibly happening with SPLC, the Democratic Party, Biden. So at this point, you want somebody to come in, be an informant, if you don't already have them. Well, there's probably somebody new. Again, you have the Biden administration closing investigations. Maybe they felt, and maybe we don't have the case. We'll see. I mean, he indicted him, but again, they could be just be the proverbial ham sandwich. I spoke about it many years. Again, there's been another reason why they want to get rid of my ex. It's all over my ex. Well, they create the problem that they fix. And I think I just said that a few days ago. Again, after saying it so many times. Right? You need us and they give us money. Is there any government contracts to SPLC? You have to be careful. You can't come against me like that. You could just end up driving off the road. I've seen it before. I told you that. I mean, I've told you a million times. Doing something on my internet here. It's Fox News. I started going back to Fox News, and now their cookies stopping me. It did it before, like years ago. No. Funding source. Not government funding. Okay. There should be a protection. I thought they were real. If you dupe me, I mean, just for a little period. I mean, I haven't visited their site in a long time. Right? But initially, so it says no government contracts or government funding. So let me see, who are they? Right, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to bring in. You're gonna. I mean, I'd give him. There's no reason to. He messed up. His life is screwed up. Who knows who's going to hire him, if anybody? Right. So I would give Andrew Hug a hug. I'd give him a amnesty and just say, we got to sit down with you and figure out if somebody took your mind there. I don't know if you want to tell him that right off the bat because you don't want to steer it. Right. Well, he could have been, for all you know, as soon as he got that position, which was, oh, they're so mad. I'm dropping stuff on the ground here. Or they're actually dropping it with their head. So some of it's not bad. Like collateral damage, that's not bad. It happens. Everybody knows that. So let's look at. It still doesn't say who the individual donors are. Grassroots donors. See, grassroots donors is a funny statement when you know you got things like Minnesota going on. Kickback. Sometimes. Yeah, grassroots isn't always grassroots. People that are part of a larger thing, involved in some shady money. Interesting who their largest individual donors are. You're saying that the donors are disenfranchised, which is possible, but there might be something going on there. Or unless maybe you already looked. No, we need to talk to Andrew Hug, and we need to find out. Like, so he could have been. I don't know when was Andrew Hug appointed? And again, he is a nuclear. So what might happen is he eventually might disappear, or he might kill himself. You see, spies may have set. I'm sure spies set up. I'll tell you that right now. Andrew Hug was a victim of spies. Could have been our own spies. I'll go. Oh, then if it's our own spies, then that means it was he must be a bad person. No, not necessarily. Probably the best person we ever had. No, I had that op. I know all the psyops. They tried every single one like 50 times on me. Well, a lot of them don't speak to each other. They just are implanted, and they point them in my direction, but they don't know, whatever. They don't care anyway. They just get paid money and they lie. I mean, and then the other people that lie cover up for them. Was appointed when. See how long they were working on him. He was appointed Army Chief of Staff in 2023. I don't trust O'Keefe for nothing. I think he's a front for the deep state. Okay, yeah, maybe I can find his LinkedIn then. I'll try with Google, see if I can get in. I guess this is my password. It's not the right thing, correct password, isn't it? Let's try that one. I forgot password. I haven't been in LinkedIn. Forgot password. I'm kicking on that. Yeah, that's what I would do. You start looking at it as LinkedIn. See if he went to school with the the shooter up in Rhode Island or wherever it was up there. So you're going to have to watch what goes on in his life. You have to put him on a watch to make sure he's okay. We don't want to kill him. We want to try to rescue him. I know that the foreign nations pay the agents and officers more money if they kill them instead of save them. So again, just kind of, you got enough money. You don't need to do that. Nah, I don't believe in it. Keith's a crook. They may have actually that may have not there's a lot of operations going on, so there is a big intensive coming on, so they knocked me out of the box. Right. I could probably see more on X. Little security check there. Oh, I have to look for the bus. Isn't that nice? Isn't it pleasant when they ask you to look for the bus on the Google Captcha? Oh, it's so nice. So nice, man. Hopefully you drive off the road. Oh, now the verify button won't work. That's their next scam. Oh, now the stairs. Well, maybe they'll fall down the stairs. No, they turn these into torture mechanisms, believe me. They won't let it work. That will make it so it doesn't work, or the button doesn't work. So you go through the whole thing, and then it goes, beep. You can't get in. Google's blocking you. Look, here it is again. See, there I am. It won't let me in. Right. So again, look at his because they know I'll find something they can't. Or actually they're the one that attacked Hug. Through that doesn't make him okay. It doesn't make you're doing the same shit that what's that guy that's being investigated? Brennan. You're doing the same shit that Brennan did. But you're allowed to because you're the good person. You go to church. Yeah, so we have to look at him. Right. No, he was. I'm telling you right now, he was put. Because I know I said something about a judge I shouldn't have. And no big deal. I mean, it was just a stupid rumor. But I'm thinking, why did I say that? And then that's when I realized that they do stuff. Remember, I said it about Bob. They do something to lower your inhibitions. Yeah. So yeah, Bob going to Iran was lowering his inhibitions. Somebody operated him. Right. All right. Let me see. Am I over here on this app? Oh yeah, there it is. That's cool. I'm glad they did that. That's nice. Well, you can put like a link on some of these social media pages, and then you can click on your video feed from the from the link. Before you used to have to, put a bunch of data in. Glad I got off of X. It was inhibiting me. Yeah. All right. So I'm not gonna be able to get in there, but I mean, if I could probably do it if I was on my phone or something. It'd probably be more difficult for them to block me, but um, you're gonna have to look at that. You're gonna have to protect him. You're gonna have you need to interview him, but you're gonna have to give him immunity because he's not going to answer your questions. Right? If you give him immunity, he'll probably answer your questions right away. Right. Of course, we still have nerve agents. That's stupid. I don't understand that. I don't think we're going to use them, but we do tests on nerve agent tests all the time. Even the chemical people, I'm pretty sure they do real time training. Well, at least I thought they did. They used to me. They don't. But yeah, he was. They lowered his inhibitions. It wasn't the alcohol he was drinking. Again, there could have been something in his drink. Did you ask him about how he? Again, the one that lowers your inhibitions like that, you feel good, but I'm not saying I was drinking booze with it because that'll be the next thing out of him. Although he's drinking booze, he's trying to tell us what was happening. Right. He could. There's a drug. I don't know what they use, but it's not going to affect you like that necessarily. You're just going to lower your inhibitions and feel mighty and bold and sure of yourself more than you should. It's liquid courage, but without the alcohol. Right? More so than courage. Right. No, it's pretty good at not saying too much, but I noticed that's what happened. So when I saw Bob, I knew that they used to lower the inhibition psyop, and it usually involves some sort of drug that I don't know about. Now, again, if he had a drop off of social connection, then that's them. And then they open it back up and they do other things to him too. It's not only that, right? And each person is different, but the same. The goal is the same, and a lot of the operations are the same. The drug would probably be similar, if not the same. Oh, it clicks into X. See, they did it on purpose. They made X the center of everything before they kicked me off. And there's other people too that they did it to. No, I was kicked off corruptly, and X knows it. They wouldn't let me see what was going on with my account. And I even sent them a message, "What's going on with my account? I can't see. It says I'm being hacked, and then it says, that I violated rules, but it doesn't say how I violated rules. So I'm thinking it's the hacker, and they never sent me an answer. Of course, they didn't send me an answer. They're all garbage, defecation, and trash. So again, a lot of that could be just boasting anyway, but he was probably it. Probably they probably did that to him. So I would interview him, and you have to protect him because he's a nuclear chief. Right. And maybe that's their goal. Again, you may have stumbled into one of the. They may have gotten bolder in their operations, and now you stumbled into some information. Whoever is steering O'Keefe into these people, again, that's a form of espionage. Okay, O'Keefe is involved in espionage. That's what they did. They dumbed everything down. So they may have been hoping that he would kill himself, or that he'll get isolated somewhere and they could lead somebody to kill him, or he'll go off or force him off grid. Again, if they're drugging him, that means they have access. He could even have a full bore security system. It doesn't matter. These people have access. Again, that's what I'm saying. They're linked to a spy agency, quite possibly CIA, and most likely CIA, former at a minimum. They may have been have the capability to steer the South American burglars who have great breaking capability to the community that I lived in after I started, speaking about people breaking in. So it probably wasn't at this point the Venezuelans or anybody like that. So again, they're using that online presence that I speak about, that algorithm, those feeds, to steer people in different locations. So it would be easy to do it to Venezuelan burglars. You just keep bringing up those football players in front of their people, and then it has, maybe some, a picture of their house, how rich they are, they're out of town for a while. All those thoughts are moved via feed. Again, Coca Cola, Marlboro cigarettes. That's why they were sued. All these places use marketing. It's the same concept, but a higher level of technology, psychological technology, and a higher level of access. They might run a couple commercials past you, whereas these people make it your whole life. Yeah, probably. Yeah, he's probably getting the news feed. Go out and buy an AR. Go out and buy. He might notice that if they did that though. Yeah, maybe they want him to do that next. So. No, but it's strange that they selected the U.S. nuclear chief. Again, it just may be propaganda being created from another country, and also manipulating O'Keefe, or people that are with Brennan that hate Trump and creating this turmoil. But I would definitely work to get him an immunity agreement real quick, because especially because he's nuclear and chemical. O'Keefe's bullshit. Somebody's steering him around and telling him to go at who to go after. Yeah, where's my phone? My computer's not running right.
In detail, the one troubling example.
Yeah, I guess that's the point. The money was large. The SPLC money was pretty darn large. So again, that takes it out of the norm of just hiring an informant. I think they feel. And I told you that. I told you it's kind of is weird. At their deep state, definitely. Let me get his bio if I can find it. So there's something they don't want me to know. I'm not sure. They got all this other information. It's hard to find anything else besides his LinkedIn. Let's see if this. Oh, see if I can sign in with this. I think I might have two accounts here. Oh, here. Oh, let's find the bridges. Oh, it's even better on a little phone. Can't see a darn thing in these photos. Like they don't know, right? I'm sitting back there at Google doing drugs, laughing at the captures. They're all like that Sam guy. Except they arrested him. Sam and his girlfriend populating the earth. They've been using 5.3 a lot. They could be happenstance, but temporarily restricted. Yeah, I see the line. They're saying there's unauthorized access. It's the same people. It's the same people from X. I have to verify my account. I guess I do that for everybody. Right. Okay, verify with persona. Yeah, I mean that's smart too. I think I brought it up before how there was information on LinkedIn that was dangerous. I'm probably the one that started that. Huh? No, I kept finding out all this secret information about people, and center yourself on the screen. I don't know if I'm going to even look like my LD, my ID. Right now, what? All right, we're going to try this again. Get started. I'm going in front of the light for you. I don't know. I think I'm going to. Okay. Driver's license. Make it clear. Oh, I got to find my driver's license now. We're getting access to LinkedIn. Reestablishing access. All right, where's my wallet? No, I'm not going to give out his home address or anything. I just want to see where he worked previously. Do you have it in front of you yet? Did you get it in front of you yet? Now you got to go through everywhere he's worked, who he's been around. So you need him to talk to you. So you need to give him immunity, otherwise he won't talk to you. And you need him to talk to you fast because you have actually off of this one you probably have 2 or 3 investigations that could touch on it. I'm not saying that it's anything, but well, it could be nuclear scientist investigation, what's happening there. Could be foreign spies manipulating. Could be Brennan, former CIA, manipulating. Again, if there's some sort of spy entity leading O'Keefe around, that's espionage, even if it's U.S. based. Remember, they're the ones that dumbed it all down and set the rules because they were already committing the crimes. And there's no way to move the Senate or the House or anything to fix things. I mean, maybe the president can do something. I guess no. The attorney general, I guess, is the only one that can do something about it. Once you start prosecuting, that's what I told you for years. See, what they're going to tell you is the CIA or somebody like that targeted him because he was already screwed up and we were just getting rid of him. I wouldn't buy into that for even one day. Somebody's doing it for personal gain and criminal personal gain, and possibly a foreign nation directs them to do it. I gotta find my wallet. I got a tag in it. I had it earlier. I went to get that hearing aid globe out of my ear, and then the wallet came up missing, and they said they didn't have it, and they had it, so I ended up changing the number on my insurance. So I have to go. I was messing with but they weren't at work when I called. They were ended their day. There it is. I don't hear the sound. Okay, it's connected. Move around. The shape fills as you get closer. I'm getting closer. I'm here, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. So what's happening is you see people like Tucker Carlson. What's happening is somebody's extorting them. So, well, you can tell it wasn't enough. He had to go further. Right? He's probably also being paid to a certain degree, but somebody's extorting them. And what is the deep state's moving around, including a lot of those people you fired? They're moving around and they're affecting individual lives. And then they come up as anti-Trump all of a sudden. I had a valid reason. They don't. Theirs is just extortion. Actually, let me lay it down somewhere. Probably going to take a while until I get my connection. It's a little blurry. Let's see if that works. All right, am I still online here? Or did it close me off? Oh, I'm still there. Okay, so it worked. Or maybe it didn't. Motorcycles. Let's find the motorcycle. I was just going to keep looping on security checks. Is that what it's going to do? Somebody's. Oh, there's a 6-digit code. I got that at least again. No, wait a minute. There it is. I just verified my identity. See, not allowing it to. It said thank you, and then it crapped out. They hacked it. Pieces of garbage. It's asking me to redo it again, but it's them. Or do it again, should I say? Like it never was done. Oh, here. I got a Times Now's got a bio, I guess. Maybe or maybe not. Oh, he reports also get the hug is removed his LinkedIn profile after the footage emerged. So it's not even there. Oh, that's why they're doing it. Right. Still no. I should have had access. It's just what shouldn't have not come up. Right. But the family of Celeste Rivas Hernandez knew that what's that guy's number name? DMV4 or something. Whatever he is. Yeah, they knew they were dating. I mean, it wasn't something that was supposed to be happening. Just like Chase Iron Eyes and his daughter and that Aquaman actor. Yeah, I don't have where he's been. They're investigating him, but what I would do is when you feel comfortable, I mean, I would offer him. He's a target of the deep state at a minimum, so I would offer him immunity, and then find out. Say we'll offer you immunity, but we want to know everything as to how your life's been going. Has somebody been around? I don't know. You want to say it so you don't lead him. So you have to figure out what you're gonna. You can lead him later a little bit, but initially you don't want to lead him. Right. Again, how this all happened. We want to know how all this happened and try to figure out how to avert this in the future. Whether something may have influenced you, or again, influence is the word. Now you have to look at his home security. What's he do about food? Okay, obviously, he goes out to eat. For all you know, the drink he had right there could have been O'Keefe's another cell from O'Keefe's spycraft entity. Maybe doesn't work with O'Keefe directly, but O'Keefe knows that something's behind all of it. And the person that was doing drinks there could have put the truth serum in there. So whatever O'Keefe asks them, they say, right? It's that simple. Remember, these are the same type of people that got Bob stuck in Iran, and then canned Robin Grits when she wanted to investigate it the way it should be investigated versus the way they were scam investigating it. All right, enough of that. All right, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.